here today in Mendota, California with what is unfortunately the last of the state-funded drought disaster relief efforts that we're able to provide to the community who, through no fault of their own, are unemployed, don't have any meaningful chance for employment because of the drought, and struggle to provide for their families, including their basic needs of having healthy food to eat. And after today, we won't be able to come back. We don't have the resources at Community Food Bank that it requires to serve the roughly 200,000 people we've had the great privilege of feeding through this effort since July.
So we've really come full circle. A year has come around. We've only gotten the gift that we got from the Department of Interior, Ken Salazar, 25% here in mid-March. Not enough. Too little, too late.
25% is a band-aid. We're going to be worse off next year than we are this year because there's going to be no long-term solutions.
That's right. They'd rather take care of a fish than take care of
Right.
human beings.
Right.
People need to work. They don't need to take care of a fish. They need to take care of human beings that are working, that are living here in this town, that don't even have where to go, where to eat. If it wasn't for the government, the people getting this food, they wouldn't have nowhere to eat. That's what they need.
Brandon, one of his first fundraisers to get his name out, did a smelt barbecue where they fried up some smelt and cooked it as part of a meal. You only get about 2 or 3 bites out of it, but it's a good appetizer. I prefer it fried because you get a couple bites out of the belly area, but otherwise it is pretty good eating.
Tasted it.
Yeah, yeah. And you know, it's funny because it's endangered species in Stockton and Sacramento, but you go to any fish market here in town, you can buy it by the pound. So it's very funny that that smelt is endangered, but our smelt is fine, and we farm the crap out of this area. So
Okay,
yeah.
interesting.
Yeah, but what's now more interesting is another EPA group is saying because this area is now so drought and there's not enough water for this area, now the California kit fox, some kind of salamander and gecko, those are now becoming endangered because there's not enough water. But the Delta smelt, of course, needs the water more than these other 2 species. So I want to see PETA like fight it out in a cage match to figure out which animal is more important than humans.
3 species.
Yeah.
Humans.
And humans. Oh yeah, and humans.